What up, what up, what up? It's on some other shit. It's your boy Joe Prophet, my girl Monet Banks, my boy Red Flanders. We giving you opinions back with facts. Straight like that. Let's go.
Why are you laughing?
Because you had to get one last check-in.
I did. What's wrong with that?
No,
just making sure that everything is all good to go. I mean,
I thought our makeup person in the back already had you.
There's always a second chance look.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that, bucko.
With some word.
Guys, this is episode 5. I think it's time for a reset. The year is almost complete, and we just wanted a chance to go back and recap all of the fun times that we've had this year. I mean, basically, it went war, quarantine, December, and here we are. So, some people have decided to suppress some of their memories, but overall, I'd say just keep swimming. So let's get into it. Just keep swimming.
Okay, Nemo.
Yeah. So let's take it all the way back. We're gonna start with how crazy this year actually started off. January was kind of a crazy month. It seemed like it really didn't end. January was a really long month.
Yeah, it was definitely 3 months.
I know a lot of you guys have forgotten about how the year kind of started off. So with the Australia fires, that happened this year.
I definitely forgot about that.
Yeah. Australia dang near burned to the ground, guys. It was...
Dang.
Yeah, tens of millions of acres, over 1 billion species of animals had to died, or they had to receive emergency intervention. Yeah, so I was like, that was a crazy situation that happened right off the gate. Do you guys know how they're doing now in Australia? I
need to figure that out.
I was gonna say, don't they just...
How y'all doing in Australia? Somebody let us know something.
Good day, mate.
You get me?
This is not the
shrimp on the bobby.
Outback. Ain't damn
No,
sure ain't no
seriously, I don't know.
Outback right now.
I don't know
they just
how.
wait on like a rainstorm to happen though? Because they're in the middle of just like water. So
What? A tsunami?
Nah, hell, fuck no.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like in LA, they literally just try to contain, then hope for a big old thunderstorm to come, and that pretty much is what
contain the water.
Yeah, contain the fire, since the blaze.
And you ain't containing no wildfire, partner.
Yeah, well then it's still going.
No, it just go out by itself. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Call
It's my suspicion.
Gotta call McGruff.
Yeah, make sure y'all look into that.
We got our own shit going on over here in this country. At least y'all, even with y'all fire, y'all, you know what I'm saying, did better with the corona containment than we did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know people were making donations and stuff, so hopefully the wildlife. No, to the Australian wildfires.
I was gonna say good luck.
Not the Red Cross. The Red Cross don't be giving people their monies.
Yeah, they don't be saying Nathaniel.
Okay, so then after we found out about the wildfires, a couple of days after that, we started hearing about Trump had sent out this drone strike that killed an Iranian
leader,
General Qasem Soleimani.
Yes, Soleimani.
Talking about
Soleimani,
the nigga who make Lunchables. Say it one more time.
General Qasem Soleimani.
Qasem, that's a
Soleimani.
sub. That's a sub from Quiznos.
Yeah, General. Supposedly, he was planning on bombing.
Yeah, we just beat him
the
too.
U.S. Embassy. Supposedly, so they took him out. Ain't really.
Hey, listen,
the excuse was kind of crazy because if you give it, you can say anybody's trying to do that. I mean, what was the plan?
I've been saying, and I ain't gonna even lie.
Maybe they had some concrete evidence.
If it was us or them, there's not a chance I'm willing to take. So I appreciate you. Right. Orange man.
I mean,
if they coming for
that's
us,
what he really
first.
did. That could have been a business deal gone bad. He was like,
always my bet.
We taking out Soleimani.
All right, whatever. Yeah, we
go get him.
We taking out Quiznos. Get his ass.
Go get him.
Quit calling that man.
Quit. Hey, Red Wick played with them recon drones too on Call of Duty. I know how them bitches work.
That's crazy, bro. What?
No, so that whole situation ended up sparking that whole World War III talks. People were.
Damn.
You remember? This was in the beginning of this year.
Corona really made this year longer than it had to be.
No, seriously, because we
forgot about it.
we were on the brink of war. It was longer, 12 months. Yes.
2019 flew by. Did 2020?
Nah,
No,
Oh, okay
it didn't.
then.
You're
Okay
right.
then.
You're right.
it's a hard, long one.
Fucking bucko.
It was a hard, long one, bro. For real.
So Iran
Facts.
was beefed up with us. Basically, Trump was scared that they were going to come over here and like basically do a strike on us. And then there was another situation where there was a Malaysian flight that actually got taken down over Iran.
That was this year
Mistakenly,
too?
yeah.
Yes,
that was
so
this year
that
too.
it was 176 people that died on that flight.
Sad as shit.
But the fact that it happened over Iran, that's why I was like, what's really going on with Iran? It made the gas prices shoot up. There was like all kinds of crazy stuff that was happening with that situation.
But how do you mistakenly shoot down 176 people?
I don't know.
A commercial flight.
It wasn't no mistake. That was planned.
I seen that
That's
on a
tough.
movie.
R.I.P. to him.
No, I was about to say, not snakes on a plane. It was
Soul Plane. It was Soul Plane.
what? No, that's not what I couldn't think of the name of the movie. It was not Harrison Ford. It was somebody on the plane. He was like trying to keep it from going down. It was one of those white guys. Kevin Costner or Liam Neeson. Somebody who always saving somebody.
It
Probably.
barely made Netflix. What you talking about though? Because I know it's what you talking about.
No, it's okay. Whatever. We're gonna move on because I don't know.
We ain't got our fact checking here today, y'all.
Yeah, we don't. So
They
clearly-
usually just give us the answer right now, but we ain't got him. He ain't come today.
We're
So I'm
clearly
good.
at a
Straight like
disadvantage.
that. Let's go.
Yeah, hey.
We're
Where we at
doing
with
what
it,
we
man?
can.
Where
We're
we at
doing
with
what
it?
we can. All right, she want fuck with the woo.
Okay, she want a woo nigga.
Yeah, when we first found out the coronavirus was introduced in Wuhan, China.
Man, I thought we was doing an RIP.
Yeah, to
No,
Pop
see,
Smoke.
you ain't even
We
know.
talking
No,
about Wuhan, China.
Wuhan, China. That's where we were first
Hey,
introduced to Corona.
You-
We're
you
still in
just as-
January.
You just as bad as Trump. It came from
It
China.
came from China.
Chinese.
It's Chinese
It came from
disease.
China.
Yes. It came from China. We found out that there was a case.
The Kung
where,
flu.
Yeah, the Kung Fu flu. Somebody ate a bat or something, and then
And only
it like
over there would they eat a fucking bat. How you even catch a fucking
What the
bat?
hell tastes like?
Oh, you fucking
Chicken.
Nigerian. You closer to it than me.
Nah, hold on, chill.
Hey,
Why you think people in Nigeria eat bats? Are you
the same,
stupid?
the same way
Stop,
people in
bro.
China eat the motherfuckers.
No,
I
man.
don't
Ain't
know.
no bats in fufu, bro. Ain't no bats and no rice
no
and stew, bro.
fufu soup.
Ain't no fufu. There's some fufu soup. Ain't no bat soup, though. Ain't no bat
I
soup.
thought bat soup was a thing.
Bat soup is the bat.
To vibrate.
The bat for you. It is actually. I don't know why it's still in. So yes, that happened.
Need Apple Care.
And I was told by Apple Care. No, the first case of a corona was actually reported in Washington on January 20th. So
Who was it? Who was it? Who
who was
brought that shit
who was the
over?
person?
Yeah, who was it?
I know Washington International, so they came from where the bats was.
All right.
What?
I mean, there's a lot of direct flights that go straight to DC for sure
Yeah.
out of the country.
Yeah,
I mean,
and if it hit in
yeah.
Washington, that was the first
Oh,
case.
that was just like a direct inline.
Who is this guy that brought that shit up in here?
Motherfucker.
Who is he, man? What's your name?
I don't know. I actually, it might be out there somewhere. I just know it was a man. So the
We sure it was a man?
brought it into the
Don't
U.S.
start.
It was a man.
Was it Adam or Eve? It's one. All right, then it's
It
1-1
was Adam.
now. 1-1, goddamn. Don't you just
We
put
know
this
it's a
on
man.
us?
We just don't know his
Yeah.
name.
We brought
Yeah,
the
we're not gonna
bat,
put him
but
out
y'all
there.
started it with the apple. 1-1.
Oh, okay.
guess,
You
man.
ate the apple as well. Mhm.
We trying to let y'all leave.
Good luck. Okay, so then, you know, the whole royal family, right? So Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Her fine ass.
Look at my
Hey, you better
They
stop.
had to
I'm
renounce
not
the-
her that she's fine.
yeah,
that
yeah.
she's
You
Yeah,
can,
I
okay, it's no
That's
problem.
cool.
Until the mic's off.
Yeah.
It's going down.
They renounced their throne, so that was like a
You should have
major.
let him say that.
You renounced my throne.
Say it. Please.
Bro, shut the hell up. I'm not giving you that, bro. Chill.
It's us. You giving us that.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Oh, you shit.
Yeah, I got you,
Yo,
bro.
what
I
a
got
shit
you, bro.
show.
You didn't want to say it?
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Oh, okay.
That's not-
Lame, man.
Yeah, so they did that, and that was a big deal for a lot of people. Basically, the royal family just cut them off. They were like, if that's where y'all want to go, y'all can go that way. We gonna go this way. So
Hurts.
yeah. I mean,
You
that's
gotta do your
news.
family
They
like
still
that. I
gonna
guess.
get that bag, so it don't matter.
That bang. Okay, so then
You know they signed a podcast deal too, right?
no, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, they signed a podcast deal too.
Ooh.
Megan, I said Megan. Prince Harry and
Oh, they got their own podcast.
they starting it. They just signed a little contract like a couple weeks ago.
With
I
who?
know. I just overread it. I didn't. We were in January, but I just remember overreading that. But so I'm looking out for that. That's go. They got to find a way to start making their own money anyway. Since
Yeah.
They, what you won't say they were renounced. I thought it was denounced. See, that's why I need you to fucking politically correct me. Shit.
Yes, because you announce and then
Yeah.
you renounce.
Shit, I don't know. I need to watch Coming to America. It is my
It's
birthday.
coming.
Hey, Coming to America 2 is actually on the way. They're
Coming
saying
back.
2021.
At my
That's
ni-
getting
at
ready
my
to
nigga
drop.
Rick Ross crib.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's
AKA
right.
Evander Holyfield house.
Ain't no
AKA.
more AKA. He broke. He can't afford it.
That's where you got it from. You got to, you got to
That
pay
shit
homage
been
from where it
renovated-
came from.
That shit
You got to
been
do your
renovated
history.
since 1990.
So he built that
Nah,
though. He built it.
Nah, he bought
Evander.
it. He bought it too.
I believe Evander did build that house. I believe he did.
I'm not gonna look
That
into
bitch been renovated out from 1991.
it. Okay, so January 16th began the.
Yeah, he built it in 94.
Okay.
Just that quick.
You still think you got 1994 tile in there?
Probably.
Fucking stop playing.
I mean, if it's good
Rick
tile,
Ross, he for sure got the 94 tile in the back.
if
for
it's
sure.
good tile, it can
Rick
last.
Ross done renovated every
The
crib
Italian
he got.
marble.
I feel you. I feel you. If we moved into one of them Chicago mobsters,
Yeah, and that stuff is
Evander
good.
ain't
It lasts
44,000
a long
square
time.
feet, 109 rooms, 135 seat theater,
you know he went
100
broke.
person dining room, and a bowling alley.
No, he went broke. It was only a matter of time before he went broke. What the fuck you need a hotel amount of rooms for?
I don't know.
He ain't been in the rooms.
He had everybody in his family in that house, but
He did. He moved everybody in. He was one of them.
I
he
think
was
so.
one
I
of
believe
them.
so.
Yeah.
All them rooms he had to.
Let me know what not to do if I get $1 million. Fuck you niggas.
And then build a bowling alley in that thing.
It,
Give me
that,
every
Nah,
reason not
good.
to work.
okay. So one other thing that happened at the end of January, the UK actually withdrew from the European Union.
Right.
That was a big deal as far as currency is concerned and people being able to travel. Because you remember whenever people were still allowed to travel to the UK, they weren't necessarily allowed to travel to other European
Right,
countries.
so France and Italy and other places like that.
So I thought that was, that was a big major thing, the Brexit issue.
Yeah.
And then, guys,
It's crazy that a lot of people didn't know that the EU and the UK is definitely separate. They're not the same.
no, they didn't. A lot
They
of
know
people
that.
did not.
A lot of people didn't know
That
that.
happened at the end of January
our
this
school
year.
system doesn't teach stuff like that either.
Facts.
Yeah, they know. But I mean, it just happened at the end of January.
You think
But
it's gonna be in our books in 10 years?
Probably not.
probably not.
Probably why a lot of people think that
Hell
United
no.
Kingdom and London is the same thing too.
Facts.
Yeah, they don't understand that it's countries.
And cities and
Yeah.
Facts.
provinces. And
Okay. And then at the end of January, guys, a very sad thing happened. We lost our beloved Kobe Bryant along with 8 other people
RIP to the Mamba.
who died in the plane crash.
That was this year. Y'all can't
yes.
tell me this year ain't been long. Then
That was this year, January 26th was the date,
That
actually.
just hurt me all over.
Yep.
I cried. It still gets me teary eyed when I see, like the memes and the videos and stuff of Kobe.
I wasn't even just a Kobe fan when he hooped, but I respected his work ethic, that mumble mentality. Like, you knew what the fuck that meant.
Yeah.
You knew what that meant. Like, if he was a grinder, if he was one of them ones that got up with the birds and always had something that you was working for, like,
Right.
you understood what mumble mentality.
Getting better every day.
And at
Exactly.
the same time that I didn't, I was growing up, I was T-Mac, then I was AI, then it was LeBron. Like, I was never just like that person for Kobe, but goddamn, like I also thought that man was bulletproof. Like out of everybody who was always gonna fucking be here, Kobe's gonna be goddamn Bill Russell age, ball with Gray, fucking telling the fans how Lakers don't won they goddamn 37 cycle.
Kobe always wanted to die young. He never wanted to get old. He never wanted people to see him old, limping around with a cane. He always wanted people to remember as the Kobe that we remember him as the Mamba. You know what I mean? And that's kind of crazy because it was a teammate that told this story. That said that since they were younger, he always said that he wanted to die young. I'm like, damn.
I mean, you're forever immortalized.
I think he meant that before he had four fucking little girls.
For sure.
Like,
I would believe that too.
Yeah.
But
I thought a lot of shit. I wanted to be motherfucking me a Pokemon master. Nigga in high school.
You can still be a Pokemon master. Pokemon Go, you can still catch you some Pokemon. I was in the jungle
throwing the shit out of Pokeballs. Now I grew out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think so. Because when he retired, he was saying he was looking forward to actually being a girl there.
So. He made that popular for
training up and
made whole hashtag off that shit.
Yeah. So just Kobe.
R.I.P. to all 8 on the plane, by the way. You know
yes, the other people as well.
And other families.
That's tough.
It is. You know, a lot of people, may not necessarily speak on them, but they were definitely people who need to be remembered as well. Yes. Thanks. And I just want to kind of talk about it to get it kind of, out the way so we don't really have to, bring up sad memories again. So I just want to kind of go down the list of some of the people who've also passed this year, and that way we can remember, our
it's gonna be a sad ass 20 seconds, y'all.
So you feel me? When you did that exhale, I was like,
because we have to pay homage to the people who have, our fallen soldiers. Yes, T'Challa. Chadwick Boseman, he has passed this year. He lost his fight to cancer. Also, Alex Trebek from Jeopardy, he lost his battle to cancer as well.
I got Daily Double.
Yes, he did, unfortunately. And then another one of our, I guess, heroes, or you can call him hero, Tiny Lister, aka Debo.
R.I.P. Debo.
He just recently passed.
I never knew him by Tiny. Like, I never would have thought his name was Tiny anything.
Yes.
Like, he's Debo.
Most people's name is Tiny is big, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Except for Pee Wee Longway.
This nigga name ain't Tiny.
It means Tiny.
And then also one of our beautiful Black American princesses, Natalie Desselle. She was one of the co-stars of BAPS. She just recently lost her battle to cancer, also colon cancer. Yes, well, the other co-star, Natalie Desselle, Desselle. So she was also one of the people who have passed this year. Pop Smoke.
That wasn't a passing though.
That wasn't
that's
a robbery.
Yeah, that's what makes it worse. Like.
Yeah.
When your time is cut short and it's not even by like disease.
It's about force.
It's by another human who you don't have the right to be the judge, jury, definitely don't be the executioner. So that's fucked up. And this album was hard. And y'all remember me. Like, she liked the way that I heard, and I made fun of this nigga. Like, I ain't listening to his shit. And then he ended up being like one of the hardest in 2020.
Yeah, and I had to go back and just re-listen to some of his albums because.
Oh no, no.
Well, like album. His first. No, he had the one before that.
No, I feel you.
Oh, you're saying you only heard that album?
Just one album. Respects.
Yes,
and it was hard, my fella, but I still own Gurr. No more Gurr.
Shout out to him. And if there are, I'm sure there are some others, but those are just kind of the more notables that are on top of my head right now. Okay, so we can move into February, that long ass month, January, right? So February is still kicked off with a bang. Trump actually gets acquitted February 5th of this year. The trial started in January, but it ended on February 5th. He is the third president to go through an impeachment. The charges against him were abuse of power and obstruction of Congress.
How was he found innocent of shit?
Of abuse of power. That's the one I'm just like. But they voted against it. 154 senators voted against the abuse of power. That 154 Republicans.
I know. I bet.
But actually, Mitt Romney was the first in history to vote against
Mitt Romney always been woke. Like, I have no disrespect to Republicans, like, because they want to protect their money. Like, hell, if I had it, I'd probably want to protect mine too. But shit, Mitt Romney, I always been one of those, I felt like, who was open and understood what was going on. Like, because he was adamant and he spoke. Like, you know how usually when someone go against the grain, like, they all quiet and shit. Like, nah, not Mitt. Mitt was like, yeah, nah, there's something wrong with this guy.
Let me ask you something. Like, why is it the perception that a Republican is always rich or affluent person, and a Democrat is someone that's like middle class or I don't even know another way to use, but
I feel you.
Why do we
like
kind of
low income?
Taxes,
yeah,
taxes separate.
like there's not rich Democrat,
Not
so like there's not
necessarily.
affluent Democrat, but I mean like that. I think
taxes don't separate us.
The general,
But he's saying that there
perception.
are rich Democrats as well.
Oh yeah, because I mean, it's some like that football player who was looking at his podcast. He said he didn't have no problem paying his taxes on his million if he knew it helped make it the other Democrats who couldn't pay their taxes. You know what I'm saying? Some people actually do think like that. I feel like if I'm worth $1 million, I'd rather me pay my $200,000 in taxes. I'll still be okay versus you only have $1,000 and have to pay $500 of that. Like, yeah, you pay half and you didn't pay as much, but who hurt more? You know what I'm saying? So some Democrats are woke. Like I said, me personally, if I was rich, I don't know which one I'd choose. I ain't been there, but I know.
I think it should be more about what you believe and what benefits you more, not necessarily how much money you have. So if people are like, okay, I need to vote for this because this protects my interests more, then that's what it's based off of. I do agree that there is some preconceived notions about it, but overall, that's definitely not how it should be. I mean, I don't.
I was always curious why is it like that? You know what I mean?
It's been set.
It's a false assumption, for sure.
It's been for the long period of time already. Like they've ingrained these ideas into people's heads.
Facts.
Through the media and just through propaganda. Still, though, COVID-19 became official by the World Health Organization in February. So they were like, okay, this is the real deal now.
They gave it a name.
Yeah, they gave it a name.
And we were still open. Everybody else was shut the fuck down.
Yes.
Right.
And so in March, do you remember this? This happened this year. Do you remember the Harvey Weinstein case?
Right. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he got found guilty
The freaky movie mogul.
in March. Yeah. After tons of allegations, so they finally had to do something.
But after all these tons of allegations, they only had him on 2 charges? No, 5 charges.
Yeah, 5 charges.
And found guilty on 2 charges.
Wait.
Yeah.
He had a whole laundry
Yeah.
list.
How long did he get his time yet?
He definitely had his time.
I feel like he did get time.
Wait, because we all know about a bunch of them, and he only got charged. So that means if they went with 5, they went with the ones they know they can prove.
Right. The 2 women, like one in New York and one in
it had to be
in
It
California.
wasn't no plea bargain or nothing. Like, I plead to these 2. We dropped, bro. That's fucking wild.
I pity the fool.
When I tell you about privilege,
They said he got sentenced to 23 years.
that's not. Even though he'll spend the rest of his life in there, that's not a lot,
Will he?
bro. He
Yeah, he
Really?
got sentenced to 23 years.
old as shit now.
Yeah.
He make it out after.
How
20.
long they give Cosby?
Shit, life
They did.
Nah, they didn't get caught his life, did they?
50 or something like
Yeah,
that.
some-
And he's
it
old,
was
so
a
I'm
high
saying like
number.
it's what are we saying?
And he actually was raping. Bill was just inviting these girls to parties. Ain't that a bitch?
It was that what Bill
We
was
don't
doing?
know
We
what
don't-
Bill was doing.
He wasn't making them gelatin cocktails.
But they knew about
The
him.
pudding pop.
just-
Everybody, even the Weinstein ladies knew about him.
Whoo, now some of them stories I read, like
He was going crazy.
he had one come to his office one time and told her he can take her high places if you did this, that, and the other. And these girls who've been working who don't have nothing going after 2-3 years, like, come on, man, that's cold blooded.
Look, man, you traded in your
Oh no,
poontang for some.
it's an even trade. It's an even trade.
You gotta make a decision. What
cut.
is it? Either you want it or you don't.
So Harvey should be a free man then.
I mean, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying these women had made a choice. They had a choice and they made it.
So. Damn, Harvey Weinstein made Django. Shit. Oh, let me give you the movie rundown. Hold on.
I thought it was Quentin Tarantino that made Django.
But he's the
look. I put Harvey Weinstein. Oh yeah,
something.
Yeah, okay. The Weinstein Company film.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got film company.
Yeah.
Shakespeare in Love, The King's Speech, Good Will Hunting.
I was gonna say, oh Jamie, no Jamie.
The English Patient, Inglourious Bastards, Gangs of New York, Scream, Untouchable.
He can make a new one called Staten Island now, though, bucko. We'll holler at you.
I'm trying to see any.
Damn, that was March. Like, this has been a long fucking
2020 been.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
and then finally, March 11th, we went into a state of emergency. Pandemic declaration.
First case June 20th, state of emergency.
January.
March.
And then March 13th, we went into lockdown.
For a week. And I'm going to tell you now, Texas didn't go into lockdown.
Right.
The freeways is packed.
Still open now.
Lieutenant Dan, our governor, he ain't give a damn about none of that.
Yeah, we went into lockdown, so boom. All right.
Going kickback crazy.
Yeah, people were going
still
crazy in the beginning.
Even Dak Prescott.
Nobody took Corona seriously in the beginning.
That's because America our president led
everything's
us to not
a joke.
Led us not to take it seriously.
It's fake news.
Well, what do y'all feel about the COVID deaths? Do y'all feel like a lot of deaths were labeled as COVID that were not COVID?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't think they're gonna lie about 200,000. The CDC said this,
but they couldn't even identify it in the beginning without testing, without this crazy test. So you could have gone in with pneumonia.
But they go off confirmed
deaths, not confirmed. This is the reason why they died.
No, they go off confirmed cases. Like if there was a chance someone could have died off pneumonia, then somebody could have died. I don't think they count that one towards the COVID. It's just simply COVID. Because you remember all these hospitals have been filled all year. That's the only reason I think like it could be possible. And then these couple people who actually be going through the COVID, like, oh shit, yeah, I almost died. Like, oh, like how many people is that? You know what I'm saying? Like at first, I feel like this is like part of the part we not taking seriously. Like, hell yeah, 200,000 people died. That's why we the laughing stock of the world. If those numbers was false, like somebody else would have already, you know what I'm saying, pulled that up and be like, oh, that's not true. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because people had folks that died everywhere. They just hopped on it 3 months faster than us.
Yeah.
And they just kind of like halted our deaths.
Shit was crazy. I'm like, man, I had a cousin that passed in New York, and this dude was healthy. You know what I mean? Like 34, 33, healthy. In the field worker, like
no conditions, no nothing.
Not that I know we knew of. Shit, took that boy down. So they said it was COVID, but
what else could it been if he wasn't healthy and shit?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they could have been skewing the numbers for whatever sick reasons.
Right.
All right. I feel like now we might just be going a little
We're speculating.
Conspiracy side versus.
These are opinions that are not backed with facts. Not backed with facts. Okay. We don't know. Well, we are speculating.
I mean, you don't know either. So.
Right.
I mean, is the CDC not facts?
Is the CDC not facts?
Damn.
It's a source.
Oh, okay.
But are they not involved with the government?
We didn't see Did you see a test that the CDC did? I didn't. We just basing our information, just trusting them that they did what they said they did. That's it. That's what it is, though, right?
All right.
We are.
All right. So when you when did you see that test? That source could be wrong too, right?
When you say what?
Like when you write a paper and you use a source,
you got to use 3 of them.
Yeah, you got to use 3 that says the same thing. But academic sources.
CDC is a credible source, and y'all telling me it is not.
No, it
could be skewed in this way.
Any source can be skewed, bro. You know that.
Anything.
Come on.
Why are we choosing the virus as one to be skewed?
Because there's benefit. Somebody's benefiting from this virus.
A lot of people benefit from the virus.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's just the same.
They benefit off all of this, so not making cures.
Why is medicine. The company that makes Viagra making the vaccine?
I don't know nothing about that.
Pfizer.
I was gonna say I don't know. Yeah. I just know Viagra. I don't need that. I need tequila.
He's saying, why is that same company making a vaccine?
Pharmaceutical? That's why. You know they all about the dollar, especially here.
So that's the point. The CDC can put out whatever information to support whoever's paying the most money.
Or okay, I see what y'all. But that's how we gonna look at it. Just because
you can look at it that way. It's not impossible. No, it's not impossible.
It's not. It's definitely
not impossible.
It's definitely not. It's just wild. Like
I'm not saying
we don't want to think. We don't want to. But yeah, and I mean, and I guess it's TV too. Like watching certain.
Yeah, that's
shit.
wild.
You know what I'm saying? Was that show where they talk about what goes on in the White House?
What, House of Cards?
House of Cards.
Kevin Spacey said
watching that show. No, watch it. Come on, man. You know it is, bro.
Hell
And then you watch that show, and then you'll look at politics and you look at democracy just differently. You know what I mean? Then you'll see why I'm thinking like,
all you do is
the
wheel
CDC
and deal.
could really just forced to get some information, just forced out to the American people. And not saying that that's true, but it could happen.
But I mean, I feel that. But then Trump got rid of them because he was telling.
He got rid of the pandemic prevention team.
Yeah, no, and
the motherfucker that stopped the shit from coming in.
Yeah, I know that, but he also made CDC not the one that do the testing no more. Remember, like if you got tested,
that's why you could just pull up at the parking lot outside.
Yeah, he stopped. You forgetting he stopped that shit? Like, I don't feel like CDC, and he get up there and try to say the only reason our case is so big is because we're
doing all the testing.
Yeah, and then CDC was basically like, you tripping and shit.
Wow.
Like, and he's like, no, we're not going with them. We're gonna have our own independent counting and testing, and we'll be able to let you guys know accurate information that CDC is not providing.
Because somebody stopped paying somebody, if somebody fell off the wagon and they was like, you know what, it's over.
You sound like one of my aunties after that 6-pack of Modelo's.
I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Number 2.
Yep.
That's what it is. Y'all better check your facts.
My granny used to make me push up a chair to the freezer when I was like 4 and taught me how to get a Miller Lite out the icebox. That's going to be you.
Boy. That's why you scar for life. Moving on.
I'm Mufasa. I'm not Scar.
Okay, so now we're in quarantine, right?
Barely.
We're in quarantine.
Wear your mask.
I'm in quarantine. I don't need no mask on when I'm in quarantine.
All right, we ain't in public places.
Right. So, y'all, Netflix starts going crazy. Do y'all remember Joe Exotic?
Joe Exotic.
I thought you changed your name.
The Tiger King.
What? No, I ain't changed my name. No shit.
Drop it low, Joe. Oh,
hey,
my bad.
Chill, bro. Hey, you
The
know they
Tiger
like
King.
boys like to show out when we got company. He's showing out company.
Oh my.
Hey, Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him.
That's the song though.
No, it is.
It's on Apple. I gotta find it.
Maybe.
You ain't heard the song? You tripping.
I may have had
Carol
it, but 2020 been long.
You heard it.
It has. You have heard it.
Okay.
Yo,
Chill.
if you haven't had a chance to
Y'all
see,
make it sound like a hit.
That's a hit.
It was a hit.
Oh, it was definitely
It was a
a
hit.
shit.
100%.
I'm looking
Y'all
at
have to watch the Tiger King.
Chair.
Y'all have to watch Tiger King. That was a crazy series on Netflix. It's actually an older story, but I guess it was some
I
other
remember the
situations
story.
that
I
happened.
didn't know that it had a song.
Yeah, he made a song. Joe Exotic. Shout out to him.
And then later
Trump,
locked his
man,
ass. He
before
still
you
locked
leave,
up,
man,
but
get my man's out.
Actually, is he still
Hell
locked
yeah,
up?
he locked
still locked
up.
up.
He got locked up for some fraudulent, like
He
they
locked
burned
up
the
for
zoo
a
down
while.
or something, didn't they?
Nah, he locked up for a while.
What?
And he trying to say it was Curl.
And Joe Exotic was a bad motherfucker. He had 2 husbands. He had 2 husbands. They was living together. He was going crazy on that zoo. At that zoo.
Joe's tripping.
You don't remember? Oh, have you seen it? Have you even seen Tiger
bits
King?
and pieces.
Turning out straight guys, man. This is crazy.
Was he really straight?
He said he was.
He wanted to become his husband.
Joe
He was
Exotic said he was straight.
No, the one dude.
one of his husbands
Yeah, one of
was
them
straight in the beginning.
In the
You
beginning.
definitely hold Joe's pocket.
Yeah, facts.
Exactly.
Fact.
Tea bag going on.
But he married him at the same time. He got married to them at the same time.
I'm sorry. This is some white people shit.
This is crazy.
It was crazy.
In the fuck?
It was crazy. It was crazy.
It's crazy.
So yeah, if you haven't
And then
seen it, go back and watch
they
it.
pertain to saying that they was heterosexual. They stuck
No, he
with
did.
it.
He
No.
did.
Even after he got
He
married.
did.
He did.
Yeah, he was saying.
But after they got divorced, so they broke up. Remember, he went and married that lady after the fact.
Yeah, girl.
So he
Doesn't
married. I know. But the fact that she knew that he had a husband before me would disturb me.
Damn, sounds about white.
Yeah.
What? What? I wish I could hear that because I don't think they can hear that over there, man.
Just say it then.
I know. There you go.
I do it. It's nothing.
So that was a crazy one. And then, like as we're going through quarantine, everybody's kind of getting used to being at home. We start seeing like these together at home kind of videos and shows. Like TikTok starts going crazy and people are like figuring out ways to find things to do basically during quarantine. So there was a lot of positive socially distanced events that people were they were kind of over the internet. So I thought, quarantine radio got started.
It's supposed to be booming too. He just ruined it.
He did ruin it. Quarantine radio was going up. That was a crazy thing. Versus, they created Versus. So it was a lot of stuff going on. Yeah.
Quarantine radio was supposed to be bigger. He fucked it up.
Yeah, they started doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, with that little man syndrome.
Yeah.
Shout out Daystar, man.
He did.
No.
That's your boy.
Nah, man.
We will not be shouting that.
Daystar.
We do not mean it, ladies. We are sorry.
we ain't in agreement with what he did. We literally
we waiting on everything to come out.
And we talking about music right now. Boy, album was hard.
No, I don't know what he talking about.
I wouldn't say it was hard because I ain't listened to it.
I ain't listen to R. Kelly.
I didn't listen to it.
I don't know what this man
You definitely listen to R. Kelly. I heard you listen to it on the way up here.
Chocolate Factory.
In the back seat of y'all's car, you a liar.
Boy, hey man, listen though. Daystar, we ain't condoning none of that domestic shit at all.
That's past domestic. This nigga shot. Shot a female.
No, it's domestic still, ain't it?
Man,
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, nigga, when you use a weapon,
we just don't condone it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
On some other shit, we ain't condoning that over here, man.
And that's back with facts.
Yeah.
Straight like that.
Straight like that.
Make sure the people know. Okay. So then there was some other things that happened at the beginning of quarantine as well. It's been a long year. 100 days into the year was April. So all that stuff happened.
It was 100 days in January.
Facts.
Fuck, I don't give a fuck.
So the situation that happened, unfortunately, with George Floyd and him being murdered by one of the police officers, Breonna Taylor's case as well. Those sparked civil unrest. So there was several protests nationwide, actually worldwide. And the Black Lives Matter movement, I guess, took another step forward in some people's opinions. But it definitely brought some resolution to some small things. There was some police reform in a few places, but not really because some police budgets went up. Some people are still providing more funds to the police, and Black Lives Matter actually... I'm feeling like they scammed like $10 billion from donations this year.
$10 billion?
What? $1 billion.
Man, where the hell that money
Black
at?
Lives Matter.
$10 billion.
I heard that organization that was created by a white woman.
I don't know who
Black
it was
Lives Matter was created by a white woman?
Yeah. It wasn't because like we...
Are you sure about that?
BLM is a movement. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't, and it's not an organization to me.
Exactly. It's not an organization.
It's instilled. So
a black woman started Black Lives Matter. A white woman started Black Lives Matter.
That's what I believe. Who?
Lord have mercy.
And then who else gonna go LLC it?
Yep. So they've received over $10 billion in donations.
That's Western Red Cross.
$10 billion?
Where has it went?
What? Like for
there should
real?
be no reason why like inner city facilities, like there should be one in every city or like something establishing.
2020, I've seen more homeless than I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And we only get $600.
Yeah, we get another $600 stimmy.
$600. We got how much?
$1,800 all together.
2020.
Mm-hmm. When is that one supposed to come? Because it's not going to be this year. It's probably going to be at the beginning of next year.
They said they're going to start dispersing them on the 28th from what I heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the bill literally just probably got finished like today or over this past weekend.
Yeah. Hey, Black Lives Matter. Y'all need to tell us where that money at.
That's Alicia Garza, Patrice Cullors, and Opa Tomiti.
What color are they?
They all black. Shit.
Oh, okay.
Even Garza I thought that was a Mexican. She's black. That's black as hell.
Well, we
for
need
real.
Manja Fernandez.
Shout out my boy Jesus.
Send the email now. Where's the
like
money?
What's going, man? 10 billion though? Wow.
That's an incredibly large amount of money. I don't know.
How do you hide that?
Why did Lil Baby just do a birthday party for George Floyd's daughter?
Shout out
Where was
Baby
that
for that.
$10 billion for George Floyd?
You know why Lil Baby did that.
Well, maybe they,
Trying to keep them people up off him.
Nah, he trying to keep that porn star headline.
That's what I'm saying.
But look, but Black Lives Matter doing a birthday party for George Floyd's daughter. I mean,
that was real. That was real.
That was real for Lil Baby to do that. But I can see why Black Lives Matter wouldn't do something like that.
What?
But
why? George Floyd is literally the catalyst that
He's part of the movement.
helped spark the movement.
No doubt. But do something for the whole family. A birthday party won't necessarily be like, oh, we did something for that was cool for Lil Baby to do. I'm not this, you know what I'm saying?
It was.
But for the whole movement to just do a birthday party for the little girl,
baby.
do something for the entire family. Now I'm seeing it's making sense. But just one party.
Done something. That was my point.
You know what I mean?
They ain't
But
done
we don't know if they ain't done nothing.
You could do something for that man's little girl.
We don't know that they haven't done nothing.
I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just saying if that was all that they did, that wouldn't be enough. I'd be, motherfuckers be like, hey, all y'all did was a birthday party? Y'all weak as hell, man. 10 billion a birthday, man. What they had, giraffes and
That's what you
they brought
sound
the whole
like right now.
What?
You sound like one of them. Oh, you got 10 billion. You should throw something for the whole family, not just a girl. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, you should.
I say something.
10 billion?
I understand where you're going, but let's not make something good a problem. Like problematic. Like, hey, no, they ain't doing. You sound like so it was a problem that Meek gave $20 to them kids for water. He should have gave more because he got millions.
No, that's awesome.
That's the same.
But we're not. No, it's not. 10 billion and 20. What are you talking about?
$20. He went to the hood and gave $20 to all of them. He's a millionaire. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
So because they have.
This is an organization that is geared towards helping black families, right?
Throwing a birthday party.
Meek Mill he did that out of, you know what I'm saying, from his heart, and you know what I mean. Like Meek Mill has no obligation.
The only
to
reason
do that.
why they have that money is because they
to
were
do
saying this is
to help the black families.
Lives Matter.
I'm not saying that, but what he was saying is if they just did a birthday party, that's not enough. Like, dang, this is good.
I did say that. If Black Lives Matter just did a birthday party for George, I'll be like, y'all could have did more than that. That is great. That's great. But it could have been more. 10 billion, it could have been more.
You don't know what they've done. That could have been
I don't know what
though.
they've done either. You know what I'm saying? So
that would have been something
know.
major for them to do. And I just need to see where the money is going.
How's that problematic? I'm rooting for Lil Baby. That's big homie shit right there. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You went to George, like, you don't know George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? You did that from the heart, just went straight to his
movement. You
feel me? Now, Lil Baby, I salute Lil Baby. Like, he's been, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, that birthday party ain't gonna cut it, dog.
Hey, can we find
Lil
out
Baby?
Can we find out what they've been doing with this money?
Man, that's a great question. And if anybody out there knows what BLM been doing with this bread, man, y'all help us out. Y'all let us know, man, for real. Because we're really trying to figure it out, because that's crazy.
Are
that's
they
a lot of
giving
money.
it away to organizations? Like, they have scholarships? Like, what is it? I don't know.
The only person I know donating the way they donating billions is the Amazon ex-wife. She donated like $4 billion already to like a whole bunch of HBCUs and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's wild.
Hey, your boy Trump's been raising money too, but I'm just curious where
Trump
it's going to
raised
go.
some bread. That's what his ass can
He
do.
raised like some millions.
That's what he does.
I was gonna say he always can do.
That's what he
Never
does.
touch his own money. He's
I'm
great
telling
at
you,
that.
He's great
That's
at that.
crazy. I don't know, but people are donating for his campaign, or like saying he still basically, whenever he was saying I still didn't lose the election, people were donating to him. People were donating to him.
Oh yeah, I seen one person say he wanted his 2.5 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Why?
He put the money up for that
the
with the investigation for the voter fraud.
Yeah, which was stupid.
Give my money back, Trump. You probably right here.
No,
I'm not giving it back.
No.
Why'd you give it to me in the first
If you
place?
do that dumbass shit, if I tell you right now, I just left Big T. I just got the new 11s, but for you, I could do it for 200, and you give me 200, knowing I just told you I came from fucking Big T.
I don't think I swindled like that.
You're not getting your fucking money back.
I get you.
That's the same. That's dumb as fuck.
That was silly. I don't know why you're gonna invest any
2.5. You're an idiot.
He still raised way more than that.
Trump
So
told him something
everybody
else was gonna
need to give everybody their money back.
Trump told him something else was gonna happen.
Person though.
No, Trump told him something else was gonna happen.
Behind closed doors. For shit
Yeah,
show.
for sure. He had a whole agreement with
For
him.
shit show.
Yeah.
For shit show.
Do y'all remember that damn Red Table Talk?
Jada.
Yeah, bullshit, man.
That was this year in like
It's been so much
August.
shit. And that was top 5.
In August. It did happen in
Top
August.
five. Top
Bro,
five. Top
do you
five.
know how long they used to get up here as long as we be doing the show? She'd get up there and depict, and I'm talking about go all through your shit.
Yeah.
Just for 50 minutes. Nigga,
Right.
she got up there with her own Red Table Talk.
Yeah.
They was up there for 47
I'm
seconds.
talking about organizing everything.
Will was hurt. Will sitting up there like,
Man, he wanted to say so much, and he just.
I told him.
I
Will
don't know.
Smith didn't had a time this year. I
But the
don't
thing,
know.
hey, no, this the thing though.
Damn,
Did y'all
August
peep
dropped the
this?
song
Like
in
before
August.
that, all that entanglement stuff happened and everything.
What?
Like I don't know if y'all remember when Will Smith, like when he first came back, like on IG, like he hit the scene, boom, he was on IG, and it's like every day, this fool was in the garage by himself doing shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, Jay and them kids at, yo? Where they at, bro?
But
he's doing this weirdo stuff every day,
By himself.
like he lived by himself. I'm like,
His kids were kind of weird too, though.
they are.
And you wonder
Yeah.
why? Because they've been seeing entanglements their whole life.
They let
Facts.
one move out at like 16, get their own crib.
Bro, they been what you call it, bro, because you got to think about it. Oh, buddy was Jalen homeboy, brought him to the crib.
August.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? That's your homeboy.
You threw your
And now
you
you-
threw your mom's up in the alley oop
For your
and let
partner.
your partner dunking.
And I'm talking about, and your pops was
your-
cool with
and
it.
Your dad was Alonzo
And your
Mourning.
pops was a fan of his music.
Your pops got Alonzo Mourning. He got his head dunked on. Oh, you threw the oop.
Now I ain't gonna lie, when them cameras go off, Will Smith has to, like, when he sits with himself, it's gotta be sick feeling.
Did you see him at Red
Sick.
Table? He was hurt when she
Sick
brought.
feeling.
If it means anything, we was done. We was like,
Yep.
remember that?
He said,
Remember
so you
that
got an
episode? Remember that
entanglement?
episode when his dad left? That's how he looked.
Oh, he was sick. Yeah.
It was like a.
They did a Fresh
you
Prince
don't want me,
reunion.
man?
It was like an entanglement.
They did a Fresh Prince reunion.
If
this
you would
year,
have kept
too.
Black Vivian up there, you wouldn't have been emotional like that. Black Vivian wouldn't let you go out like a sucker like that.
I'm telling
You gotta drop Get Jiggy With It Part 2 now, nigga. He dropped into a whole song and Rick Ross came and slayed that hoe.
I know.
Now you is. Now you is with your
Entanglements.
Instagram snippets with Jason Derulo.
I know.
I ain't seen him and Jada post a happy holiday.
we good or nothing.
We good.
Hey, bad marriage for life, baby. Let's go.
August
They
came
did
and
say that.
treated like that scene on Jason's lyric in the pawn shop. Did a dirty. Did a dirty.
I was
wasn't-
talking about,
It
hey,
was not in the pawn shop.
On Jason's lyric?
It wasn't. It was like in a field. I thought.
Nah, when she came with that with the newspaper, it was wet. She shook it out. I thought that was the pawn shop.
that was a fun shit.
Yeah,
That was a fun
Y'all
shit.
childish.
That's
I'm done.
when Josh was looking for him.
SMH. Do not look back, guys. After we letting all this out, recapping, but don't look back. Okay.
I know. I'm gonna remember Red Table Talk.
Oh, we
So I'm
can't forget
looking back
about
at
that.
The fact that the way that it went down though, because you was like you were there to be healing or helping, and then you ended up sleeping with this guy. Like he was sick.
I don't even think he was sick. I just think he was
What?
horny.
What? No,
He was sick.
No, he was sick. He was in the hospital.
Yeah, he has like
he's
some
sick.
illness.
That's why he moved in with them to help get better. And Jada took advantage of that shit.
So she was horny and she just,
Bro, what? If this was
good.
if this was vice versa, the man would be canceled, slaughtered, all of that.
Oh.
Am I right?
I mean, I ain't seen no new table talks.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
she
If this
Yeah.
was
canceled.
vice
Nah.
versa,
I guess she canceled.
Since her and Will went on, there ain't done another one.
I ain't
no,
seen
that
one.
shit done for. It was 47 seconds. You can't come back.
But because what's the point? What can you come back and say? It's like you can't talk about nobody's relationship because your relationship.
It could be a before and after. We're doing good now. We're not swingers anymore.
They definitely was doing their own thing though.
I only give it to William again.
Yo, the Ogg say he got the key to their house. He said that in the song, right?
Who?
He said he had the key to the house.
In Entanglements.
Yeah.
August?
He said he had the keys to the house.
He said he sleep in their bed.
So I'm trying to see like how sick was he really?
You got to burn the sheets, the bed. Matter of fact, we switching rooms.
Yo, this is crazy.
This ain't the master bedroom no more.
I don't think she was doing it like that.
What? She was definitely doing it like that.
She definitely was going IG live.
Man, facts.
Oh yeah, you wild, Jazzy.
But what could August think was gonna happen? Like she was gonna
the young boy
break up with Will.
She probably said she was gonna leave Will.
That's how it is.
She's like, you know, he just making these moves and stuff right now. Like,
it.
Come on.
As soon as the money gone, baby, we gonna be together.
We gonna be getting.
Malik Beasley lost a Pippen.
You feel me? Like,
hey, Larsa Pippen is a cougar for sure.
Make your knees touch your elbow.
Yeah.
Freak hoe.
She was doing.
Freak hoe.
I can show you that trick that got me this mansion. Yeah.
Yeah.
See. So at the fall, was basically the presidential elections and stuff like that. So things are starting to open back up. We're moving into the later part of the year.
We at the end of this motherfucker.
We're at the end. We're at the end. I'm just recapping.
Nah, we got a week.
We got a week and
I'm
this
ready to
over.
get the fuck out of here.
About
New Year's resolution.
I don't even know what's happening in 2021.
Y'all can start lying about what y'all gonna do next year, and you can start that shit right now.
Ain't nobody been doing it though.
I ain't seen no this right here.
Boys don't even know if they're gonna make it out this up.
Boy, I'm just trying to step straight. Goddamn.
One day at a time.
I haven't seen none of those memes or nothing like that.
Without that shot.
But honestly though, what can you say? And I'll ask you first. What has this year taught you?
Shit, what he just said. Every day ain't guaranteed. Like, I mean, you spend time with your family best you can, and get some fucking life insurance.
Yeah.
Like, whoo-wee. Like, this hit us out of nowhere. I don't know about y'all, but like financially, like I got hit, like jobs shortages, like then family members who got hit harder than you got to extend. I've never wanted to extend. I ain't got it MLA format type of dude. And if you don't have no heart, like it's easy for you. But if someone like me, like you gonna try to fill somebody's cup up when you ain't got nothing in yours. You know what I'm saying? So like you just learn perseverance. You learn like whew. I do know what the roaring 20s were about though, when they had that pandemic in 1918, and then they was all like, yeah, people used to dress up to go to grocery stores just to stand outside. I understand. I got so many J's on backstock, and I don't care if I get sent to get $5 on pump too. I'm stepping out some fucking Dior, Christian Dior.
What would you say?
What was the question again? This fool took me on a whole joyride. I forgot the damn question.
Did I not answer that good?
Yeah, you did.
So. Thank you.
That was cool.
All right.
I was
saying it made me forget about the question. Shit, clearly, it's good enough.
I'm saying, like, what has this year taught you? Things you've learned this year?
2020 taught me tomorrow isn't promised. 2020 taught me that regardless of whatever it is that you want to do in life, like if you really set the plan and you're not scared to go with the plan, you can achieve anything. Like, and I guess that shit kind of sounds cliche, but it's real, because like when you really don't know if you're gonna see next year, like you know what I'm saying? Like hopefully you go into that mindset and that mind frame, you know what I mean? But that's one thing 2020 taught me, like even us, with this, like the only way we're gonna get to where we want to go and to be as great as we want to be as great as we want to be is just to keep doing this and to keep getting better and to keep working on our craft and to keep putting out these good episodes and build our fan base and build our audience up.
You remember the question, we good to go.
I mean, I did. What did 2020 teach me?
Yeah.
The second time.
But I was just telling you, what I'm saying? Like, so that's what it taught me, man. You know what I mean? Regardless.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, fam. If we would have asked that nigga that shit in 2019, that would have been the same motherfucking answer.
Facts. It's just a fact.
True.
Just need some focus on what's going on.
I mean, yeah, you could say you gotta just keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you're watching out for everything. Is there anything that you guys are looking forward to in the new year? Anything exciting?
2021. I'm like,
you still kind of don't know.
I want to get out of 2020 because I seen what it is, but at the same time, 21 is when you can drink. That motherfucker year might be bad. What if 2021 decide to drink?
Yeah.
2020 was already bad. 2021, you put some tequila in that motherfucker, and I don't know, man.
Shake it up.
Especially with these, and you never know, we might be in the episode of Walking Dead next year with all these people taking these.
Zombies already started formulating around the country.
I'm telling you.
About fucking drug heads.
No, what was the movie? What's the movie? I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm definitely going out like Will Smith.
I'm gonna be the legend, goddamn.
As long as we ain't talking about Red Table Talk Will, I'm going out like Will.
No, I Am Legend.
If Will has any of that entanglement in him, then I'll be the dog. I don't want to be Will then.
Nah, seriously, people got to be careful. I guess what's the craziest thing that's happened to you this year?
That nigga flew off that ATV.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the craziest.
That wasn't the craziest. That was the most.
That was definitely
shit.
crazy.
That was the most painful thing that happened. Just in case y'all don't know, let me tell y'all the story. All right, man. So it was in Palm Springs, California. Went to ATV park. With my wife, a couple friends. I was excited about the shit. You know what I'm saying? We went. It was, looking.
It's not long and
I'm telling you.
So, we get there. They give us these bootleg ass instructions about using
they
the
gave
ATVs.
us thorough instructions.
Hey,
you just weren't paying attention.
Did anybody else fall off then?
Oh, yeah.
It was just one other person.
He flew
anyway,
too. They flew
So we riding ATVs. I'm coming down here. Shit, I just lose control. You know what I'm saying? I lose control coming down here, and I see a rock. We know we're not going out for the rock. We ain't going out like that on the rock. So I swerve the rock, and then the ATV goes airborne.
He hit another rock, didn't he?
No, I hit the ground, and then I flew off the bike. And then,
What song was playing in your head? R. Kelly?
Jesus Take the Wheel. Nah, that's even a song, but that just was going through my mind.
He said Jesus Take the Wheel.
Jesus
It's the
Take the
remix.
Wheel. Nah, but
he can't take the wheel if you already airborne.
I was down.
I
then,
can fly.
as soon as I hit the ground, this little girl ran over there, and she was like,
You let a preteen run up to help you?
shit, I was anybody. I was looking for help from anybody.
She came with the Dora Explorer Band-Aids.
Anybody that could help, I was looking for. She was like, oh my God, do you need some help? I was like, yes, I need help now. Whoever you're going to go get them.
Somebody.
I can't move. Man down.
And, just ended up with a
you
high ankle sprain.
It was spinal.
Possibly a broken ankle. We don't know yet. We ain't get no x-rays. It's been hurt. It's still kind of hurt.
It was
But
spinal.
it was going down.
He said it's hurting, still kind of hurt.
It was going down. It's cool.
Okay, interesting.
Maybe.
Interesting. Any motorized vehicles on a trip, I'm staying away from. Like, I've had an injury on a moped. I've seen people flying off ATVs.
Downtown, just on that bitch.
You remember the little scooter? Like, I'm good on those motorized.
them damn the wiggle ways.
It's dangerous out here in these streets. New president in the White House. He's getting ready. It's official. I'm saying to watch out for Joe, but what are you guys expecting, looking forward to? Once they get him in there, he's in there.
I honestly I don't expect much. I just, like
Nobody
Trump-
expects anything. They
Trump.
just happy Trump's gone.
Yeah, basically, like Trump brought out racism, in broad daylight again. At least it was closeted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
you want the closeted racism back?
I don't want I don't want no racism, but I mean, I rather it like it's not, it hasn't been that. Y'all lame enough.
That's what you saying. You would like it whenever people were silent about their racism.
I liked it better than 2016 till now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see this many hate groups.
We had this conversation before.
Yeah, and you got upset with me.
No, I didn't get upset with you. I'm just trying to understand what it is that you're talking about.
I was explaining.
Go ahead.
I believe I'll be letting y'all finish. Hit the button. You want to press the damn
I'm
button.
just giving you a round of applause.
For what?
You're right. This boo is there.
Don't Trump. This is so disrespectful.
I didn't say to boo you, but
sorry.
This is prejudice. Is what's
nothing.
I mean, not necessarily, but
booth.
we talked about the media and the propaganda and stuff like that happened before.
Trump, and we already know that we proven Trump's a racist. Like, and before 2016, like racism hadn't been this bad. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Before
the media
2016,
wasn't putting it out there.
racism
Like
wasn't as bad.
No, where was
I'm not gonna lie
Charlottesville?
to you, bro.
Where was
There's
Charlottesville?
a lot of
He
people.
doesn't know.
No,
He
there's a lot
hasn't
of people
been
that are
paying
very
attention.
angry that you just said that for sure.
He hasn't been paying
If you think
y'all have not tried to
before
listen to me about this not one
2016 that racism wasn't as bad in America, where the hell have you been living at?
time. No, it wasn't.
Where have you been living at?
Where the fuck are y'all been living at?
Racism has never ended.
Never.
Ain't never
I said
ended.
it was closeted. I said from 2006.
It was closeted where?
So
In
you're
Dallas?
just saying that it was out.
How many? Have you not lost white friends from 2016 to now, figuring out who the fuck they are?
No.
I lost black friends too.
Okay,
I
that's
just
not
made
my
that up,
question.
but-
Yeah.
No,
that
but you said,
wasn't
have I
my
lost
question.
have I lost white friends since 2016? Gained some too.
Okay.
Haven't you?
No.
Yeah, you
that
have.
wasn't my fucking question.
You're saying
And I
like
asked
you're
you what
losing.
2 plus 2 is, but let me tell you why 4 times 4 is 16. Like, what the fuck? That's not the question,
Why?
Joe.
What's the question?
Wait. Don't worry about it. I'm not finna do her and multiply.
You gotta just get the emotions out of it. Get the emotions out of it.
Oh,
I'm just trying to
Look
understand.
at you, emotional.
okay, okay, Keisha Cole.
I'm done.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, I told you about for it. I already
you're
tried
done.
to. I already answered.
You
I'm
waiting the
waiting on
white
the next-
flag.
No,
Yeah, you
I'm
wait
waiting on the next
flag.
question. Okay.
Okay.
This is when y'all
Okay,
the wiggle
so
way things.
this is important. Dropping some advice for our listeners, right? Going into 2021, what would be just a small piece of advice that you would, some breadcrumbs that you would like to lay for our listeners?
Breadcrumbs. You mean like advice?
That's what I said.
You know, you gotta ask him twice. We're not
Or say it
good at
twice.
that.
Or
Yeah.
kind of advice from me, man.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing. Like, seriously.
Ooh, hit him
Design
with
yourself.
the 5th grade.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because sometimes you
design
gotta
yourself.
take it back there to where, because hey, ain't that originally like how you got that confidence when you were younger? Can't nobody tell me nothing.
What
Yep.
the hell?
I'm
is
just
that?
for real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I don't know why you
You gotta
pumping
deliver like
him
that to the
up.
youngest. Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing in your life.
Hell yeah.
When you get it,
Fucking right. I seen that on a movie.
can't tell me shit.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah. Give me the goddamn gun, Trey. Give me the goddamn gun.
You live some, you lose some. Okay, so don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do anything. Always
That is-
strive
Always strive for greatness,
for
like Brian Brown
greatness.
say.
Okay.
But but seriously though, do not let anybody tell you can't do anything. You can do anything you really put your mind to, and that's so serious. Like, you know what I mean? If you got the mind, if you can believe it, and you can see it, you can achieve it. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? Cliche, but it's what it is.
Okay. Redwick.
Can you repeat the question?
I'm done with y'all. Y'all sit here
repeated it for
wasting
him.
my
You
time.
repeated it for him.
Do you have any advice for our listeners? What would you say would be just some key
Hit the
advice?
motherfucking link below. Subscribe to OSOS motherfucking
Facts.
podcast. We on
Facts.
all motherfucking platforms.
Apple.
Apple.
Spotify.
Cherries, grapes. We on all the motherfuckers. We on Spotify. Spot 'em, got 'em. All
Right.
of them hoes.
Already.
And we will be releasing some of our old episodes. So we are going to basically drop all the old information, all the old videos, old episodes to get you guys caught up. And that way we will start releasing some new episodes at the end of January. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. And make sure you subscribe.
And wear a mask so you can see us in 2021.
Wear a mask.
Yes.
Wear
sir.
Y'all know what we're gonna do right now.
What?
We finna treat y'all one time, man.
Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself
Got
now.
You finna treat them, man.
we got a special interview for y'all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Mama V, you know what I mean? If you don't know her, you about to get introduced to her.
Oh, God.
Make this call right quick, see if she pick up. Might not even pick up. I don't know if y'all can hear.
Mama V? Mama V, a wild one. Hey, I feel like we're on a radio show.
Let's see if we can get her.
Hello, darling.
Mama V, what's going on?
Hey.
We got you on the show, man. We're gonna
Okay.
do a little interview with you, like for the last segment here. You know,
Okay.
just ask maybe like some random questions, see what your thought process is. You know where you at. You know.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess first, Mama, let me see, before I get into these random questions, let me just kind of explain to us what family means to you.
Well, okay. What family means to me?
Yeah.
A lot. It should be number one in my heart.
She said a lot.
A lot.
Family Feud
family
answer.
means family means a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know, family understands you. That's where you come from. They know everything you're lacking, you're needing. You know, and I can tell you that without family, I mean, I'm surprised somebody was at, well, I got no family. I have another family. But nobody can replace your natural family, no matter what. I don't care what you want to feel. You can never change who you are and where you come from, and that's your family.
Amen.
It means a lot to me. Yeah.
All right. Now let me go to these random questions, Mom. What is
Random questions with Joe?
Yeah, random questions with Joe. What is your most unusual talent?
Unusual talent?
Yeah, a talent that you have that's unusual.
Hey. Now, this one is a serious one. Don't get me mad, because I'm done with you.
Okay. Oh,
Very unusual.
You don't have an unusual talent?
Her talent is being done with you.
Oh, that's the talent. Oh, okay. Oh, so when somebody pisses you off, you can just easily be done with them.
My talent is ghost.
Go. Okay.
I'm a ghost.
All right. That's cool. Okay. I got that. All right. Another next question. What is something you get wrong almost every time you do it?
Oh, something that I get wrong every time I do it. With the situation to take this phone calls and laptops.
So anything technical.
I got problems trying to coordinate with it.
Yeah. So emails, text messages. Pretty much get that wrong.
I can do text, but the emails,
emails which
when it go beyond what, I do.
But you know how to Facebook, you know how to DM and stuff now. You know how to get post on your story. Getting better.
Okay, all right.
Show me some love.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Doing good.
All right, Mama V. If you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Only rice and fish.
Rice and fish. All right.
That's one thing.
Stockfish.
Man, well,
There you go.
No, it is two things, but in the African meal, it's really one. Rice and fish is one thing. It's one.
Well, you can't eat rice with nothing.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not really too keen about that fufu stuff. But I do the rice.
Okay. All right. What happened on your worst date?
On my worst day.
No, on your worst
Bring up
date.
your
Like
pops, dog.
like when you and Daddy went out, what was the worst time y'all had?
Ooh.
There's a lot of them, huh?
Don't do pops like that.
Woo! There's that many, huh?
Well, not really a lot of them. He's just so selfish.
You cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. But every time I take him out, I have to be the one to pay. He act like he can't do nothing.
You knew what you was doing.
That's selfish. That's being selfish.
So pretty much every time I
that's the
go out,
truth.
it's the worst time. Pretty much. Okay. All right. If you ever got stuck in an elevator and were forced to listen to one song, what song would they be?
Ask Jesus.
Ex Jesus?
Oh yeah, that's some elevator music right there. You had to let me out that night.
Okay. All right. What is the weirdest thing you find attractive in a person?
The weird thing.
Yeah, the weirdest.
Say that again.
What is the weirdest thing you find attractive in a person?
Oh, what is it? Let me think now.
Their eyeballs.
Now. I'm thinking.
The weirdest thing you
What
find
about you,
attractive.
Ray?
You know, the weirdest thing is that when you're talking to somebody, they act so dumb.
No.
I'm looking at them, I'm like,
But is
damn.
that something you find attractive?
Yeah, but I can really tell them they're dumb.
Okay. Do you have any superstitions?
They're interviewing me.
What she said?
She's trying to she's making herself feel important right now.
She said they're interviewing.
Well, they want to draw blood. Y'all gonna call me back?
Oh, one more question, then we let you get that blood drawn. But what's the superstition?
Believing in something that is not positive.
She said, "What is
No. What is the superstition that you have? Like, you have to do this before you do that. Like before a game, I fold down both my socks or something to make because I know I'm gonna have a good game if I fold down my socks. But that's not really what happened. That was an example.
You had to point that out.
Yeah,
you played
Superstitious belief?
Yeah. What's your superstitious belief, if you have one?
Praying before I fly, because I always believe if I don't pray, there'll be something wrong in the plane.
Amen.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, that's why I call you every time before I fly to get those prayers.
Come on, this lady's angry at me.
All right, last question. Would you rather give up all drinks except for water or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? Would you rather give up all drinks
Yes, I give up all drink except for water. That's for sure.
Versus anything that was cooked in the oven?
I need everything cooked in the oven.
You don't want no more food in the oven,
drink
just water.
Whatever cooked in the oven.
I need the oven food.
Or you can take the.
Okay, guys, I gotta let you all go.
All right, Mama V, get out of here, man. Love you. Bye.
Okay, call me back. Okay,
Thank you, Mama V.
Yeah, love y'all. Bye.
She's gonna sit there and answer questions all day if you let her, and you pulled out 27 of them mugs.
I'm telling you. I thought he was gonna ask like 6 questions.
I was thinking 3 or 4. I say, bro, he pulled out.
He had a whole interview.
He's shuffling them bitches.
We're gonna add this one, then we're gonna add this.
And hey, that's our show today. It's on some other shit with your boy Joe Prophet, my girl Monet Banks, my boy Red Flanders. We giving you opinions back with facts, straight like that. And hey, subscribe. Click the link below. Spotify, Apple, all that shit. Subscribe right now.
We on some other shit.
We on some other shit.
Everything a process. Tune in and watch it. Straight to you from the home of the Rockets. Same place where we screw when we chop it. Every league, every team is a contest. It's the only podcast with no nonsense. Whoa, who they gonna call for the real? That's Joe.